In this video, we are taking a look at Wow Add-ons, a plugin that allows you to add product add-ons for your WooCommerce store. So let's get started. As you can see, we are here in the official website of Wow Add-ons. This is a plugin from WP Expo. Now from this demo, we can already see what this plugin does. You can add sizes and color for different sizes, for different colors, for different variations. You can also add text and images to your products and add different pricing for different variations. So this plugin gives you product add-on builders so you can customize and personalize your products with custom add-ons. You will have the customization freedom and dynamic pricing adjustments, image and color swatches, and various other products. So let's go ahead and log into our WordPress admin dashboard and take a look at how this plugin works. Alright, so this is our website. We are using a Blocksy theme, and as you can see, this is an e-commerce website for furnitures. Okay, now let's install Wow Add-ons. So we're going to go back to our dashboard, hover mouse over plugins and click on Add Plugin. Now Wow Add-ons has a free version that we can use, so let's go ahead and search for it, and here it is. You can see it's by WP Expo. It has a good ratings and compatible with our current version of WordPress. So we're going to install this plugin, and after it's installed, we're going to activate it. It's installed, now let's activate it. Alright, the plugin has been activated, and as you can see, it has a really good dashboard. It shows you the analytics over here, total orders, total clicks, add to cart count, everything is shown over here. Now this is the free version, and of course there will be some limitations, but let's see what we can do with the free version first. Now we can create options from here. So if we take a look at the options list, currently we don't have any options. If we take a look at the analytics, we can take a look at this page over here, and then there's the settings. And finally, the fonts. Currently, we don't have any new fonts, but we do have the option to add new fonts. So first, let's go ahead and create an option. We can either click on Add New Option over here or Create Options from here. So from here, we can add a name to our option, and we can also select a product. So if we already have a product, we can click over here and search for the product. So these are all the products on our store. So let's go ahead and add this modern sofa. So we have this product over here now, and we can add multiple products if we want from here. We can also add all products, specific categories from here as well. But for specific tags and brands, we need the pro version of this plugin. All right, so now let's add the name of this option. Let's call it Modern Sofa, the name of our products. Now here we can also add the product add-ons. Now from this section, we are going to click on this plus. And now you can see that we have a lot of options. We can add sections, radio, checkbox, formula, switch, select, products, uploads, button, and there's a lot of possibilities. So if we add a section, here we can add a title. So we're going to add a section where we want to add the color of this sofa. We're also adding a help text. Now from here, we are going to click on the plus button, and we're going to choose which option or which element will be better for our product. We can either choose radio, checkbox, select, but there's a color swatches over here for us. So we're going to select it. Now the first one is gray, so we're going to write over here. And from this swatch, let's choose the gray color, okay? And the next color, let's say it will be red. Now let's choose the color from here. Now we can also choose the price type, either fixed or percentage. So by default, the price is given over here, but you can set your own price. So for the gray, let's add 120. And for the red, let's add 135. And for the third swatch, let's actually delete it. So there are two variations. Let's actually decrease the price. Let's make it 20 and let's make it 30. Okay, so that's how you can add the colors. Now, if you want, you can add an active. So by default, the gray will be selected. And we can add new options if we want. So if you want the quantity, you can also add the quantity over here, but for colors, I think that's not necessary. Now we can also make this required, so users need to select a color. Now you can also add a sales price if you want, but this feature is only available in the Pro version. Now in the Styles tab, there are more options. For example, the help text position, where you want to place it. It's right below the title. You can add it below the field. You can add on the tooltip. You can also select the width if you want. Now on the third tab, you can add conditional logic, but we are going to skip this for now. Let's actually close this up. So this is our color picker. Now we can also add other logics over here, but for now, let's just keep it as it is. Now from here, we are going to add a new content. So let's say what will be the material of the sofa. So we are going to add a radio button. And from here, let's add some options. Wool, linen, and cotton. So we are going to also choose a fixed for here. Now let's also add different pricing for different materials. Okay, and if we want to add images for different options, we cannot do it because it's only available in the pro version of this plugin. And also we are going to add title and help text. And that is how we can add different elements. Now, if we click on save, now this option is created. If we go back, now we have one options available. Let's also publish it by clicking over here. And now let's take a look at our store. So if we visit our site, click on products, scroll down, and this is our sofa. Now you can see we have all these options. We can choose the color. We can also choose what materials we want. And finally, the price will be added. If we add to cart, view the cart, now you can see all these will be added up. So this is the final price. Now let's go ahead and install the Pro plugin and see what we get with it. Great, now we have Wow Add-ons Pro. Now if we go to the option lists, now let's create a new option. Now to actually showcase the power of the Pro add-on, we added a new product, which is a t-shirt. Now we're going to close it up. And now let's rename the title of this option. Now for this product, we want to add colors. So the color swatch is over here. First is the black color. Second one is the red color. And third one is the green color. And now we have this color. We're also going to add a new feature. So we're going to click over here. And here we can see there's an option called upload. So what we want to do is allow the users to add their own logo on the t-shirt. So first, let's change the title. And with that, let's also add a conditional logic to it. We're going to go to the conditional logic over here and enable the conditional logic for this element. We're going to select show and select match, if any. And we're going to add a new condition over here and we're going to select the color. So we want the users to select at least one color. So if it's not empty, this field is going to show. So with that, we are going to click on save and we're going to publish this. All right, now let's also add something else. We want to create a separate section. So if we go over here and create a section for colors. So what we want to do is grab this and drag and drop it over here. And now let's drag this section on top over here. Now we also want an image switcher. So when users select these colors, they're going to see different images of the t-shirt. So we're going to click on this plus button and we're going to go to image swatches. So let's add all these colors. And we are also going to enable this update product image on selection feature. And now let's close this up and now let's save it. And now let's take a look at how this works. So if we visit our site, go to the product section and select the shirt from here. Now you can see we can choose the color. Now, once we select this view color, we can view it from here as well. Then we can also add in our own logo over here. And let's actually select the black color. So we're going to have this black shirt with this logo on the shirt. So now if we click on add to cart and view cart, this is our product. We can choose the color and also we can add in our own logo. So that is how Wow Add-ons works. So there are a lot of features that we haven't explored. For example, if we click on edit and if we take a look at these sections, there are other elements such as checkboxes. So we can add checkboxes over here with images. We can also add switches, so there will be switches and we can add image to each switch. There are URL links, text fields, and so many more logics that you can explore. Now, of course, Wow Add-ons has the Pro version, and if you want more customizations, more options, then you have to get the Pro version. So let's take a look at the pricing of Wow Add-ons. So normally the one-site license comes at $69 per year. This gives you 1 year updates and supports, advanced product options builder, 25 plus add-ons, which will be unlocked, in-depth analytics dashboard, and other features. The unlimited sites plan is normally available for $169 per year. Now this gives you free installation services, special discount on custom development, 1 year updates and supports, and many more features. There's also the lifetime access deal, so if you want to pay for this plugin once, you can choose for how many sites you want, and then you pay this amount, and then you don't have to make any annual payments. So that was our overview on Wow Add-ons. Let us know what you think about this plugin, and if you want to give this a try on your own, you can try the demo from the official website. You can find the link in our video description. So that brings us to the end of today's video. We hope it was helpful for you. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more helpful videos such as this one. So thank you for watching. See you next time.